Hi guys, it's me, Cindy, and I am back with another video. This is actually the part 3 to my video. In the other 2 parts, the first one I actually relaxed my hair and I caught you guys up with what I've been up to and why I've been MIA. And then in the second video, I did a trimming with a deep conditioner with my steamer. So now with this video, I'm showing you the end results of me doing my relaxer and actually having the trim and with the deep conditioning. So I had roll and set in my hair, and right now I am spraying my hair with some heat protectant. And I've shown you guys in other videos the different types of heat protection that I use for my hair. So I always spray that on, and I have my little blow dryer. So I'm about to just blow it out a little bit, just so that it can fall nicely after I'll wrap it up later. But for right now in this video, I had to run out and go to my son's basketball game. So I was just like, you know what, I need to show you guys the ending result. So I'm trying my best to angle it where you can see me blowing out my hair. And I actually sped up this video a little bit because I know y'all are busy and you guys don't have time like that all the time. And I know my videos are pretty long because I'm doing things through like demonstration. And I know sometimes it's hard to like tell people like what to do, and then when you try to do it yourself, you're like, well, what did they mean by that? For me, I'm more of a visual person. I like to learn by actually seeing somebody do something first, and then I'll like try to repeat it afterward. Just by telling me verbally, like, I don't know, sometimes I might get the instructions mixed up or whatever, but for the most part, I'm a visual person, and I like to show you guys what I do by actually doing it in front of you, in front of the camera. So right now I'm just blowing my hair out, sectioning it in different parts, and using not the hottest level either. You know, I make sure it's hot. I don't do it on cool, but I don't put it on the hottest level of heat because, you know, I don't need to have it that straight since we actually just relaxed it. You know what I mean? Now, if it was like maybe I'd say like 6 weeks or 8 weeks going in after a relaxer, then yeah, I would probably spend more time trying to blow dry the roots. I've actually also tried before, like when I'm in between relaxers, I've used that wavy talk brush that everyone has been talking about on TikTok, and I find that works pretty well too. So in my other videos, I'll show you how I use the wavy talk brush. I feel like that is pretty good for when you're in between needing a relaxer because the new growth is so thick. I feel like that's the part that is where you could damage in between from the relaxer and the new growth. So if you're able to straighten out the new growth, you know, up until when you do relax your hair, then that's what causes like less breakage, you know. And I'm kind of like starting a little bit more from scratch. You know, I did like a big, you know, trim because it needed it. My ends were so bad. And I found that when my ends are split like that, it's hard for me to style my hair. Like my hair doesn't fall as nicely, and it doesn't, you know, look as good and healthy. And I find that when I just do a nice, good trim, that my hair actually falls a lot better. And after this trim, I also will probably do like a little dusting where I take off like the split ends individually. I have a video of that, which I'm sure you guys could find, where I've done like a dusting and a trimming with my hair dry and not wet. So I know people sometimes are like, oh, when you trim your hair, do you do it dry or wet? And it's like, it depends. I do both. You know, sometimes I'll trim it when it's wet, you know, and then sometimes I'll trim it when it's dry. I usually, if I do it when it's dry, it's because I really want to see like everything, you know, like see the extra little split ends that I didn't really get to. And then after I do like a trim, then I'll like wash and set my hair, you know, and blow it out a little bit. And that's when I'll see the results. So as you can see here, I'm still blow drying my hair. I'm almost done. I'm like towards the ending. Next time I record, I'll try to get a better angle, but that's where my mirror was, and I had a bunch of crap on my dresser, so it was hard for me to move all my stuff out the way so that you guys could see. But I think that the trim came out really good, actually. And my hair has been pretty easy to manage since I've gotten the trim. It's just a matter of now wearing protective styles to make sure that my ends are protected during in between the time that I'm waiting to get my next relaxer and touch up. So you guys will see in other videos. I'm sorry, I was supposed to actually send this video, put this out earlier, but when I wanted to use my editing app, it was like too many people on there. I think that was like during the snowstorm, like last weekend. So I couldn't even like post this video last week when I wanted to. And then during the week, it just got so crazy and busy, I did not have the time. So I'm like, at least let me just do this voiceover and let you guys see the ending result of my trim, and you know, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Give me your opinion. Please like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and show us sister some love. You know, I'm showing you guys, I'm taking the time out to show you what I do to try to get healthy, relaxed hair, which it can be a struggle. And now, right now, I'm putting on some Do Grow hair grease on my hair because I love the way that it shines. And I'm just, you know, putting it all through my hair and just combing it through so it gets through all the ends. And you can see that I think the trim came out nice, and it looks really shiny and healthier than when I started out with in the first video. You know, and the ends I think are pretty even. But overall, I think it came out good. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.